Hey racers, JonRacer3 today, back again for another video. Today we've got a special package that I've been super excited to make a video about, and I'll get into all of it, but it's a complicated package. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead, skip no time, jump right into it, and go into what this video is all about. So stay tuned. This right here is a start and finish gate for Hot Wheels by Play Robotics. Play Robotics is a company that combines teaching kids how to code as well as racing with Hot Wheels, which I think is a perfect fit for this channel. As you see, the kit comes with a whole bunch of Hot Wheels track. We have an electronic start gate, an electronic finish gate with a built-in timer, some Hot Wheels cars, and some other wiring. And then this is the start gate that the cars go on to start. I'm basically going to be setting it up with you guys because they have an awesome website where you're able to watch tutorials on how to set everything up while learning to code at the same time, which is absolutely insane. Plus the start gate looks like a lot of fun, so I'm gonna jump right into it.
I just want to jump in and talk to you guys a little bit more about the Play Robotics program and what they're doing with this start gate. Their goal is to introduce kids to the exciting world of coding and electronics, all while having fun playing games, and specifically with Hot Wheels. In their kit, you'll go along with a workshop where they build a smart racetrack for Hot Wheels cars with sensors, screens, and other electronic components. They have developed a unique kit for this workshop and will deliver it directly to you. The kit includes genuine Hot Wheels tracks and cars, 3D printed parts, and various electronic components, such as a mini computer that controls everything, a battery pack, and some lights and sensors. You will go through a lot of lessons where you begin to code, and then it gets even more complex through on. So you'll build the track, meet the smart computer, you'll get an intro to the programming, and then you'll learn how to do all the programming, such as opening the start gate, programming the traffic lights, adding sound to the start gate, programming the LCD screen on the back, learning how to use the start button, and then even finishing up the finish line sensors and seeing who is the winner of the race. And the best part about it is there are even more things you can do that aren't part of the program, such as hook up the computer with a remote. You can have the screen count the rounds and show the winning times for your computer. The programming is really fun, so I recommend clicking the link in the description down below and checking it out more for yourself.
I love this already because if you look at the laptop, it is giving you a very good description of what exactly all of the components are right now. I'm learning about the little microcomputer that is in this start gate, very well, neatly put in there, and exactly how it works to control the start gate. And this is when all of the programming also happens too, so you guys can learn how to program certain computers, and it is very good. Personally, I've never really been big into coding and all of this. And as you can see, I have the track set up here. We have the little box that it came with on top, and then we have the finish gate down below. So hopefully we can soon learn how to work the track. This is making me download, but if you buy this, you can learn a whole bunch about recording and coding and everything you can do with this small tiny computer. So this cable right here is a USB cable that connects the microcomputer to your PC, which allows for many things.
So right here, I just did a brief overview of all of the lessons they have set up on their website, and it is very easy to get started, and it gives you the play-by-play about everything you can learn and everything you can do with this start gate. So it was a very, very helpful resource.
Alright, so after watching the coding for a little bit, what you do after you get all of the components into the coding, which looks like a lot of fun, you're able to push a button which allows the gate to open and close on a time interval. Now you can change this time interval based on how long you want the gate to open and all of that, but honestly, this looks very cool as it is. So I'm gonna go with the pre-coded one that they gave me and test it out. So all I gotta do is turn it on. Alright, so I figured it out already. I haven't plugged in the finish gate yet, but all I have to do is push this green button. These lights turn on at the very front. And the race is off. That is so cool. And then if I want to reset it, all I gotta do is push this button in the middle. And it goes back up. That's so cool. Alright, so now it's time to connect the finish gate. This is after a lot of coding. If you follow the rules on it, it is laid out perfectly for you, and it shows you exactly what you need to do when it comes to coding and how you can change the message that shows up on here. You can change the sounds that it makes, as well as when the lights go off, which I'm definitely going to just experiment on my own time to see if I can find some really cool just patterns that I could use for the lights and to have the back say something. So now what I have to do is I have to connect this cord into the back of the finish gate, and then attach this cord here to the mini computer. There we go, plugged in there. So now hopefully that the finish gate is turned on. Let's see what happens when I start the race. And it shows you the time that the cars have did. So if you can see this, it looks like the car on the left went in 1.33 seconds and the car on the right went in 1.38 seconds. That is so cool. Now, after learning how to set up all of these things, and like I said, they are extremely customizable to the message on the back, to when you want the lights to go off and what sound you want them to make, to even having different numbers here so you can have 1 or 2 based on which car finished the fastest. And the way that these sensors work is they have a small LED and a sensor to the right here. So as soon as they sense a car, it'll trigger it. And this is actually really good, because the last system I had like this had the sensors on the bottom of the track, which made it hard to calibrate so you can see which car goes the fastest and has the actual best time, because cars differ on their height above the ground and the light that they show. But you know, that's super confusing. So this is a much easier way to do it. Plus the custom finish gate looks absolutely insane, which is awesome. Now, there are even cooler things and steps that you can go into. Like I said, you can count the rounds of the track, as well as you can make a remote control and program a TV remote to do this wirelessly, which is absolutely insane if you ask me. And this is by far one of the coolest things that I've ever seen. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to set this up, get a couple cars to race on it, and then utilize it to my advantage, because this thing is so cool. And you can even set it for the scoreboard to set how many wins and losses each side has, which is just a huge opportunity from my point of view for content, but also a really cool feature that you can add to this. And it just shows exactly how much this program has on it. And as you can see on the back there, it already says 1-0 for the car on the left. So this is a phenomenal start gate. The cars get off the start gate very well, and I think this is time to start a tournament for the Play Robotics start gate. Welcome to the first ever Play Robotics Hot Wheels tournament. Today we have 8 Mario Kart cars going up against 8 Hot Wheels ID cars on the start gate. Now, the way that this is going to work is each type of car is going to be on a team. Over the course of 8 races, whatever team has the most wins will be the champion, as well as if there is a tie, we're going to have to go to a tiebreaker. Mario Kart's going to be rocking the lane 1, while Hot Wheels ID is going to be marking the lane 2. We're going to make the track a little bit longer and then jump right into the action. Alright, the track has gotten longer and we have a whole bunch of cars ready to race. For Mario Kart, we've got Shy Guy, we've got Yoshi, got Diddy Kong, Koopa Troopa, Mario, Cat Peach, Lakitu, and a blue Shy Guy. And for Hot Wheels ID, we have the blue Nissan GTR, a Camaro, we've got the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT3, we've got the Aston Martin GT car, we've got the Jaguar I-Pace trophy, we have the Audi R8 LM, we have the Dodge Viper, and then the white Nissan GTR. So whatever team wins the most is going to win the tournament. And for the first race, I'll show you guys how it's going to work. So we're going to turn on the Play Robotics start gate, and we are ready to race. I'll push the green light, and we will get the times displayed there at the very end. So let's see who's going to take the first race. 3, 2, 1. And look at that, it is going to be Shy Guy with 0.1 seconds faster on the GTR. And as you can see, Shy Guy is up 1 for Mario Kart.
Next up, we have Yoshi versus the Camaro. Let's see who takes it. This time it's going to be the Camaro taking it by 0.03 seconds, making it 1-1 on the scoreboard. Next up, we have Diddy Kong versus the Mercedes. Who's going to take it? The Mercedes is pretty low to the ground, and it's going to be Diddy Kong destroying it with a 1.72, one of the fastest times we've seen today. Next up on the track, we have Koopa Troopa versus the Aston Martin. Who's going to take it? Those Mario Kart cars just seem to be faster with a 1.68, the fastest time we've seen today. Next up, we have Mario in the Wild Wing versus the Jaguar I-Pace. Mario is up 3, and the ID cars are now down by only 2 as the Jaguar takes the win. Something that I really like about this track that I'm definitely going to utilize more in the future is having it longer. This is like a very short track. It's not even the longest it can be with the materials given to you in the package, but I can make this as big as I want as long as I can get a cable that connects from that to the mini computer. It is going to be an absolutely awesome track whenever I figure out how to do it. But as you can see the scoreboard, it is 3-2 for the Mario Kart cars. Let's see if Shy Guy can get another win versus the GTR. And it looks like Shy Guy is going to be taking the win with a 1.77 on the track. Pretty fast time for Shy Guy. Now the Hot Wheels ID cars actually have to win both of these races to make it a tie. We have the Audi R8 going up against Cat Peach. Can Cat Peach clutch the win for Mario, or can the ID bring it back? Let's see. Oh, it's a close one, but the Hot Wheels ID takes the win by 0.02 seconds. It's going to be close and down to the wire. The Dodge Viper has to beat the Lakitu at the last second. Let's see who's going to take it. It's a close one, but Lakitu's going to take the win by 0.05 of a second, and the Mario Kart cars are going to be taking the win today. Literally, the sheer customization on this thing is insane. I'm definitely going to be making another video with this, but if you guys want to see more, I'll go more into it into the end of the video, but this is absolutely insane. There's so much you can do with this, and I highly recommend picking up one for yourself if you want to learn the code and if you love racing with Hot Wheels, because this thing it's so high-tech, it's insane. And that's the end of the tournament right there. I'm going to go into the conclusion talking more about this system. So thank you guys for watching the tournament and into the conclusion. So thank you guys so much for watching this mini tournament. Make sure to click the link down below if this is something that interests you. If you want to get into coding or don't know how to start, this is an awesome way to do it. Plus, you can get so creative with how you want the start gate and finish gate to work for your own Hot Wheels tournaments, or if you just want to impress your friends. And this is an super easy software, super easy to understand. You can choose whatever lesson you want, and it is an absolutely incredible thing. So thank you so much for Play Robotics for sending me this. If you guys want to check them out, please do tell them JonRacer3 sent you, and this is a very, very cool kit. So thank you guys so much for this. Thank you to Play Robotics, and I will definitely use this in tournaments in the future. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace!